What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So guys, I want to talk about interracial dating. And of course, many of us talk about that as an outlet. I know that some black men are interested in it. Some black women are interested in it also. But we never look at how people perceive us, even in intercultural dating, especially in America, where there seems to be, some quarrel between the traditional black American community and some of the Caribbeans and Africans. Dating interculturally can be a challenge, and we're all black. In the diaspora, it's a challenge. Hell, even in certain countries, if you're from different tribes, it's a challenge. But let's talk about something a little bit greater than that. And that is this whole concept of a black person marrying a white family. Okay? Now, individually, your wife or husband may not see race. Obviously, they see it, but they may not look at that as a factor or a parameter as to why they will not date you. But what about others? What about how they feel? You're black or you're mixed. Does it mean that they will accept you? Do they have to accept you? Should they welcome you with open arms? Well, that's not always the case. And a person who's lived a privileged life is Meghan Markle. Now, Meghan Markle has always dated white men, and being married to Prince Harry, the grandson of Queen Elizabeth II, she complained about racism in the royal family, which is to be expected. She is not a white woman. You're mulatto. Number one, you're an American. Two, you are not from Britain, okay? So once the Queen passed, Meghan Markle was out, shaking hands with some of the people. And as you can see this, people were looking at her like she's crazy. As she's shaking people's hands, some people are even refusing to shake her hand. And some are talking about her behind her back while she's doing it. And people are upset about how they're treating her. Now, let me just say this. Racism is very interesting as a concept. And typically it makes one group of people feel that they are superior to the other. Okay? That's typically what racism is about. And I don't really care how you feel about it, B, or how you feel about your group being better than me. Long as you don't disrespect me, we won't have a problem. All right? I mean, as far as, and when I'm talking about disrespect, meaning that, you're not trying to break my windows, you're not trying to create roadblocks, and clearly the people in this picture are probably poor people. They can't affect her. But now, people don't have to like you. And it's clear as day that some of these folks here don't like her. Do they need a reason not to like her? No. But we know the reasons why they don't like her. 'Cause she's not one of them. That's why. And guess what? That's how it is. And I want people to know that if you do interracial dating, you marry somebody from Poland, you marry somebody in the black world that's out of your ethnic group, and usually intercultural is a lot better than interracial. But people are not gonna like it. Everybody don't like the idea that you're a black woman or a black man with their white son. And you're gonna, listen, that's not to be complained about. That's people. Some people are at least nice enough to pretend to like you to your face and then talk about you behind your back. Some people don't got time for that. Some folk gonna let you know right away they don't like you. Why are you here? Okay? And if you wanna deal with that, which is what all of us as blacks or mulattoes are gonna have to deal with, then you know that coming in. Know it coming in. And let me tell you something, don't cry about it. Oh my God, look at how they're treating me. They're treating me like this. It's not fair. Listen, I hate to say this, but it is clear with Europeans, especially, not all of them, but many of them typically, some of them up front. Racism between Europeans and blacks have been evident for 400 years. Where have you been? Because you're mixed, you feel that that's not different, Megan? Because you've lived your life and made it, no, they're not gonna like you. You're not from Britain. You're not a British woman. They feel he should have chosen somebody there. If you're gonna take that, that's something you gotta deal with. If I moved to Britain and married a white woman from an illustrious family, I know I'm gonna deal with some racism. I know it. The solution to that, if I don't wanna marry those people, I can marry somebody from my community and ain't gotta deal with it. That's what I can do. That's my opportunity, okay? And we've been sitting around asking these folks to change for many years, complaining about racism, yet you wanna marry into their families. Complaining about it's not right, yet you wanna marry white. Some white people, many aren't, a lot of them are nice, some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life have been white, okay? Dr. Patrick Brown at UC Berkeley Extension in 2012 gave me an opportunity. I don't even know if the guy's still living, but right now that opportunity is what changed my life. It was a white man that did it for me. And it was in that day I became a man. That day. I was driving from Sacramento, going to the Bay Area. I wanted to be in the program. He said, son, are you gonna drive this far to come here? I said, yes. He said, you're gonna have to perform. I don't care where you're coming from. You're gonna have to be a man. And I thank him to this day for that opportunity. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like all white people are bad, because white people helped blacks get released from slavery, right? So we're not gonna sit there. But overall, you're gonna face these challenges. And what I'm gonna tell people is this: stop expecting something different. People are gonna be more, and it's not always racism. People wanna see their people with their groups. I'll give you an example. Barack Obama. 2008, Barack Obama ran for president. Who was he married to? Michelle Obama. What is she? Black. Do you think black people would have voted for Barack Obama if he had a white wife? He would have never seen politics in black America, in America in general. I'll give you out even better. Do you think that white folk would have voted for Barack Obama with a white wife? Hell no. Whites and blacks like the fact that Barack Obama was with somebody black. And people like it when you're with your own people. It's the truth. You want to be somewhere foreign and folks respect you? Bring the woman from your community. It's simple. Now I know Meghan Markle is mixed, but she's not British. They want to see their people in their light. Some of them. We can say it's racist. We can say it's preferential. But overall, I don't cry about people who don't like me. For whatever reason, I don't care what it is. It doesn't matter. Expect that you're going to be mistreated in foreign lands differently. Everywhere it happens. You come to Africa, the price goes up if you're a foreigner. Are you going to complain and cry about it? Nothing you can do about it. So wait a minute, Mr. African, please treat me nicer and give me the same price you give everybody else. Even if you're a South African in Uganda or in Kenya, the price is going to go up. People don't have to treat you any kind of way because you're there. And as long as they not put their hands on you, it's fine. In my opinion, long as they keep it to themselves. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. We're out.